What's happening? Another beautiful day, another beautiful video, I'm hoping. So I'm in the process of moving. I'm happening to have to move from this house to a different house because my landlord's putting up the home for sale. So in my case, I'm blessed enough to have another place to move to with the family. But the most beautiful part of all this is going to come out to be is that the fact that seems like we're going to start opening up an actual shop. So BudFab, BudWoodson, BudNixon, I don't know, Bud something else is all coming along into something beautiful, I guess. On today's video though, I want to cover a couple more things which I've done before, is jump starters. Well, a couple of companies reached out to me and they said, hey, you did such a good job reviewing. Apparently the video is a hit somewhere else that I didn't know about. But anyways, a couple of these products got sent to me and I'm going to review them. So today's video is going to be more about reviewing or comparing two different jump starters. They're both high power, but they're different. And different in which sense, you'll find out if you stay tuned in the video. Once again, thanks for tuning into BudNixon's channel. And this is going to be a quick review of two jump packs that were sent to me. So I guess this would be technically a sponsored video, right? So for those who are questioning the question, number one question a lot of times comes up to me, direct messaging, is what are you recording on? I'm using a DJI Osmo Action camera right now with a Rode small mic on top of it. And I'm just feeding it up to my phone because I think that might make it a lot simpler. So you might be getting a little bit of a wide angle lens feel here. So to go on right away, everything in description will be, so I'll have the information on both of the jump packs. One of the main reasons why I like talking about the jump pack thing is I do a lot of winter stuff. You guys probably know if you're watching this channel not the first time. I do a lot of winter stuff, and I like to run my diesel powered heater. I like to run my electrical accessories like recharging the cameras. I'm just, you need to charge stuff, right? So considering that I am not a dual battery setup kind of guy in any of the rigs that I have right now, and my previous videos explained why, because in my opinion you don't really need to carry all that much weight as it is already. So basically what happens is best thing to do, even not in the winter, is to have some kind of battery backup in case your car don't start, in case your battery dies. And it could die because you drained it, or it could die for the simple fact that it just failed on you. I've had cases where dual battery setup batteries have failed on me. If anybody remembers my LX470 setup, I had two yellow top Optimas in there, and I'm not talking smack about Optimas, but I was told that Optimas have gone bad after they start being manufactured in Mexico. I don't know if they got better or not, but in my case, two batteries went dead. I did purchase them at the same time. I did use them in the same way. The maintenance on them was done the right way. In sense of maintenance, what I'm talking about is charging after being discharged quite a bit more on a timer. So beta maintenance system was in place there. So I don't think I was abusing the battery. Being deep cycle and whatnot, those things last me probably 18 months or so before I went to something different. And I've been lately running the X2 Energizer battery that's 100, I think they're 105 amp hours. So in any case, if battery goes bad, your best thing to do or to have with you is a jump starter, which can help you in some way. And well, I guess this is my understanding. If your battery's gone bad, you're probably done. But if your battery's been drained to the point where your engine's like, yep. Some of you are gonna make the fun of the noise, but if the battery is going, or the starter, I should say, and the car is not starting, you could use one of these guys. So this is the FOXPEED, and the name is interesting. It's FOXPEED. So they have the no S in there. Let's move this guy out of here. This one I'm gonna open actually. So this one is a battery pack / something else. So, if you guys can see, so we got a bag for it. I guess accessory stash. And oh, there's a handle. Ta-da! Look at that. Let's put something nice in here. I don't want to scratch this guy up. So beautiful. Ha! So, this is for the Lockathor. Now, I'm not sure what the deal with the names, honestly. There's a lot on that. I hope you guys don't hear all this noise. But, I want to put something down. So this way I'm not beating the crap out of these parts while they're still new. So, Lokithor JA301. I'm guessing you can read that. Oh, let's see how that goes to the camera. So this is a battery jump starter / charge your accessories / a light / an air compressor. Now I'm guessing it's going to take forever to do my 37s, but I'm almost tempted to do a video to pump up my 37-inch tire from 0 psi. Or not 0 psi, from at least 5 psi, and see how much this will last. But to make it a fair trial and error kind of thing, I would have to make sure it's topped off on juice. So you get this guy, you get the air hose, you get the jump pack thing, and these are, being a little bit of a wire guy, I mean, the outer insulation, I wouldn't say high quality, but the connector looks pretty good. Looks like it's soldered in there and crimped quite well, although only one of them, and then the jumper to the other side is kind of... So, I mean, it's supposed to work well. It's a 6 gauge wire. So another one of the air chucks, and I'm not sure what's the deal here. Is it to deflate? Like a deflator? And I guess that's all you get for accessories. So if you want anything else more, so light, let's see if, oh, so you press the light button and it is bright. It blinks slow, and it's off. So there's 3 modes on here, and just by pressing this guy. So I guess we got 3 batteries. We got the bar, we got the PSI, USB power here, and I think you can set it to where you want it to actually pump up to. That might be interesting. What do you know? We got air. Hey, it's definitely going to be tough for it to do something like a big off-road tire, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming. But for considering how handy this might become, if you're somewhere out there and it's not, you know, things are not working out for it. So I'm not sure if I would carry all of that in a separate baggie, because this bag is just, I think, sufficient enough to carry it all. Right? Hey, there's something else in there. Hey, we have these adapters too, so you can do your bicycle tires, I guess, your some kind of mattress probably, and you can do a soccer ball or volleyball or something. So you get all these accessories with this guy, and you get the recharging cable. I guess that's to charge the device up. So all that can be, you know, chucked in here. And this guy, I believe, is only like 170 bucks. A lot of the battery packs themselves cost just as much. I mean, the battery jump starters themselves, but this one is definitely a multi-functional item. So, from the words of Lockathor themselves, it's a new brand which is mainly about jump starter power station out of the products. New jump starter named JA301. It is portable, multifunctional emergency jump starter for your automobile, designed with convenience and diversity and functionality in mind, and it will make driving a relaxed, carefree. Man, I sound like a freaking commercial now, literally. I'm not meaning to do that, but I figured instead of BSing out from myself, you know, I'll take something off their website and put it. So you get an emergency jump starter, a tire pump, a multi-purpose emergency LED lighting, and a portable power source, which is cool. And their thing gave me like a file that they attached. So weighs about 3 pounds, quite a bit lighter versus all the other competitors. Any bad advertisement is a good advertisement, right? So if I'm terrible at this commercial, it's still a good commercial. Push start button thingy. Apparently these covers come off here. You can make them come off if you wanted to, or maybe not, I don't know. Quick vehicle fault detection. Detects automobile battery voltage in real time. Monitor tire pressure. Serve as a 160 Celsius wide, 160 degree, I'm guessing, wide angle LED lamp, 300 LM lighting lumen, I'm assuming. Effectively solve emergency problems. You know, they're talking about, you know, doing this and that. I'm looking for technical data. So operating temps, 20 below to 60 above Celsius. So 20 below is going to be probably about, I'm going to say 20, no, hold on, 0 is, so I'm going to say 5 below Fahrenheit. That's its operating temperature. And if you watched the previous video where I did the previous, review for the different battery starter, those guys had the technology which heats it up prior to actually using it. So that one is better for the winter then. So it has Type-C, USB Type-C charging interface. That's what I thought about. And then, you know, obviously it's going to save you with the roadside assistance resources. So overall, a good product to consider, to look at. I mean, it's going to be a nice addition to my vehicle. I do have already something in my Jeep anyways. I mean, my AirB compressor and my other jump starter that I have will work just fine there. But this one will go definitely into a family SUV. So let's go on to the FOXPEED. How this guy comes out. Look at that. So it tells you how to use it. You know, plug it in, jump start it. Multifunctional jump starter. Jump start a car up to 20 times on a charge. Power bank. Charge any USB devices like mobile phones and such. Safety jumper cable, optional accessory. Short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, overheat protection. LED flashlight is included. Torchlight mode, SOS mode, and strobe mode. So a bunch of different modes. Automobile, mobile phones, cameras, motorcycles, recreational machines. So I guess it can do a bunch of different stuff. And here it says do not dismantle the product, don't let your kids play with it, and don't stick it up your rectum. The funny one. So I'm looking at the camera or the screen because I want to see how well this comes out. So we're just going to chuck that right away. Garbage. Garbage. Okay. So how we're looking from the front, how we're looking from the top. The sides are pretty much the same. So input and output, DC output, in, out. So it uses also the USB-C input. You got the high power, I guess, the blue, and then the less powered. We got the rubber seal, which might be not so long lasting. Now I'm doing an obvious review. This rubber thing, if you're not careful with it, it'll eventually just be gone. So here's the pluggy part. I mean, overall it's pretty good. So power, let's power it up for the first time, see what happens. It says out 79, so it's 79% right now. Okay, let's continue on. So your case will reflect to have this flap, which divides, I guess, the section where you have the actual jump starter and probably accessories, and it tells you how to use it in case you don't know how to use a jump starter. Comes with a little baggie of user manual and some other things. And off we go on to the things. So, what I noticed is on a not the Lockathor, but the other one that I have, and I think I have it here in the garage. So far, this one is my favorite. The Hulkman 85, right? This one has the option as well of this. And my understanding is you can run your fridge even of this. For those, you know, overlanding, jeeping, whatever, they're running the fridges. And I am yet to do a test how long the battery will last, the jump pack will last, if I was to run a fridge off of it. So obviously you're getting a nice, what I'm gonna say is a sturdy, actually, USB-C recharge cable. You get this guy for the output, so you can charge your accessories off of that way. Which kind of makes you think nowadays is, do you really need this? Like, do you really need this? I guess only thing would be for a fridge. But then again, how long will this thing hold the fridge? Or any other accessory. I mean, there's not many accessories now that you will charge off of something like this, unless you need to run an inverter, right? So that would be kind of interesting. And you get the USB 110 plug, which has an output of 3 amps, which is your average nowadays. Remove the garbage off of this. Come on. So, and then you get the big guy. Now this is interesting, and I'm guessing this I love. It's like the kid getting new toys. I love removing the new stickies off of stuff. So this guy, oh, there's another one here. That was an easy distraction for Nikson. Again, this guy has monitor here as well. So I guess that's what they're talking about, is that you can monitor your car's battery here. So if we go like this, it lights up there, you know, and it's gonna go here. Now that I'm lit up here, nothing changed there. So I'm assuming that this stuff is start reading something as soon as you put it, you know, negative, positive. This is 8 gauge, so this is not as heavy as duty as the compressor one. So let's remove this off. I want to know how the light works, the flashlight. Double clicking it. No. Oh, there we go. Press and hold the power button, and you get yourself a little flashlight. Press and hold, it's off. Press and hold, it's on. So it's that easy, I guess. All right, so far, what do we have? Jump pack with these cables, right? So this will be perfect enough for your smaller vehicle. Like this Hulkman, dude, this guy was big enough to start my diesel engine, literally. It has also 8 gauge batteries, wires, which makes me think, how much power do they all have? So this one has a capacity, the Hulkman has 20,000 milliamps. The FOXPEED has 21. So this thing is actually supposed to be stronger than this guy. But look at the size here. So it has start current of 1000, peak of 25. Let's see, and it's gotta have it here somewhere, right? It does not show me. It's not written on here anyways. Sorry guys. But this one started big old truck. So this one should probably too. So I wonder then about the Lockathor thing. So, but see what's nice is it's just that. I mean, I love these hard shell cases, and it's all here. Charge it up, make sure it sits there in your car. So this one, Selena from FOXPEED company, she emailed me with this information. So capacity is 2100 milliamps, 77.7 watt hours. Output obviously 12 volt 10 amps. Input 5 volt 3 amps. 2.1, those USBs are 2.1 amps. So start current is 1000 amps, peak current 2500 amps, cycle 1000 times. So, 4 below Fahrenheit to 140 degrees Fahrenheit operating temperature. Links will be in the description. Asks any questions, those who shall want to. Stay tuned to other stuff, guys. Too many things are here. I wonder if this will work. Like if I put this to the screen and you guys could capture screen this, maybe it'll give you information. You can scan the QR code. So it has all the data schmata here. I'm gonna take this guy and I'm gonna throw it in here. And I'm at 21, 22 almost minutes here. I hate wasting you guys' time on something maybe not of your interest, but hey, do let me know. That's what comment section is for. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Again, this was a video of a review of 2 of these beautiful jump packs. Oh, this is 20,000 milliamps. So this FOXPEED beats both. Out of these 3, this one is still has the most. I really would love to just do a test, but man, I'm not sure. I hate throwing this bag away, so I'm going to utilize it for the small stuff. I guess I'm going to wrap up here. I'm starting to run out of information to tell you guys. So once again, thanks for tuning in to my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and all that other stuff. What is my channel about? It's about everything and anything. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you like it, I appreciate your likes and your thumbs ups and all that other stuff. God bless this country and God bless us all, like some of the presidents say in the movies, because the whole world actually is just going through quite an interesting time, if you know what I mean. Hey, don't be sheeple. Think for yourself. Breathe fresh air, if you know what that means. And go USA. Cheers, guys.